Be me. Always been awkward around women, honestly. Dated 3 girls in college briefly. All ended within a few weeks. One said I was too boring. Another said I wasn't emotionally available. The last one just ghosted me. Been single for almost 4 years. Friends all getting married and having kids. Me still swiping endlessly on dating apps. Maybe 5 matches a month total. Conversations die after a few messages. Went on 2 dates last year. Both women looked disappointed when meeting. One was on her phone constantly. The other had an emergency midway. Gave up on dating for months. Deleted all the apps in frustration. Re-downloaded Tinder during a lonely weekend. Lowered my standards significantly this time. Swiping right on almost everyone now. Somehow matched with this absolutely gorgeous girl. Her name was Sophia, according to profile. 25, long wavy brown hair, captivating eyes. Her bio was weird as hell. Spirituality enthusiast, cosmic witch, seeking alignment. Only available during certain cosmic windows. Thought it was just quirky girl stuff. Her pictures showed crystals all over apartment. Wearing those flowy hippie dresses everywhere. Tarot cards spread out on tables. Moon phases tattooed on her wrist. Figured she was out of my league. Sent a generic, "Hey, how's it going?" Surprisingly, she responded within minutes. Asked about my star sign immediately. Told her I was a Virgo. She seemed weirdly excited about that. Perfect timing for us to connect. Asked for my exact birth time. Told her I had no idea. She seemed disappointed but continued talking. Conversation flowed easier than expected. Asked me out for coffee herself. Suggested this weird hippie cafe downtown. Place had moon-shaped cookies and stuff. Showed up wearing my nicest casual clothes. She arrived wearing a flowy dress. Had planets and stars all over it. Multiple crystal necklaces jangling when moving. Hair smelled like lavender and sage. Ordered some weird herbal tea thing. I stuck with regular black coffee. Kept talking about my energy field. Said it was surprisingly compatible with hers. Asked if I'd ever had chakras aligned. Told her I wasn't into that stuff. Expected her to be turned off. Instead, she found it refreshingly honest. Kept touching my hand while talking. Told me our meeting was cosmically timed. Mentioned Mercury Retrograde several times casually. Had no idea what that meant. Nodded and smiled like I understood. Date lasted 3 hours somehow. Walked her back to her apartment. She kissed me under a full moon. Second date was 2 days later. Took her to dinner at normal restaurant. She brought her own crystals with her. Placed them on the table before eating. Waiter gave us weird looks repeatedly. She didn't seem to notice or care. Third date ended back at my place. Best connection I've had in years. Saw each other almost every day. For about 3 wonderful weeks straight. She'd read my tarot cards sometimes, burning sage in my apartment regularly, claiming to cleanse my stagnant energies. Odd, but I didn't really mind. Morning after our 20th amazing night. Texted her about dinner plans later. No response for several hours straight. Called her, went straight to voicemail. Checked Instagram she'd posted recently, clearly ignoring me for some reason. Sent, "Did I do something wrong?" Waited anxiously for any response. Finally got a text that evening. "Mercury is no longer in retrograde now. I'll see you when stars align again. Stay blessed and cosmically protected, love." What the actual fuck.jpg? Googled what Mercury retrograde even was. Apparently Mercury appears to move backward. Astronomical illusion happens few times yearly. Lasts about 3 to 4 weeks. Completely confused by her sudden disappearance. Thought maybe it was excuse. To ghost me in weird way. Tried calling several more times unsuccessfully. All social media messages left unread. Eventually gave up after a week. Tried to move on with life. Downloaded the apps again in frustration. Dated 2 other girls half-heartedly. Nothing clicked like it had before. Kept thinking about Sophia constantly. Checked her Instagram like a stalker. She posted normal content, seemingly happy. No mention of me whatsoever. About 3 months after she disappeared, phone buzzed with unexpected text message. "Mercury enters retrograde tomorrow night. Dinner at my place at 8. Bring your divine masculine energy, please." Stared at phone in complete disbelief. Part of me wanted to ignore, get revenge for the painful ghosting. Other part desperately wanted to see her. Curiosity won over my wounded pride. Showed up at her apartment cautiously. She opened door like nothing happened, wearing another flowy celestial dress. Apartment filled with even more crystals. Incense smoke making me slightly dizzy. Hugged me like we'd never separated. Didn't mention the 3-month gap until I finally brought it up. She looked surprised at my confusion. I only date during Mercury retrograde. It's when communication is most authentic. Didn't I explain my cosmic philosophy? I assured her she absolutely hadn't. She explained her bizarre dating system. Mercury retrograde disrupts normal communication patterns, makes people show their true selves, strips away social masks and pretense. Only time relationships are genuinely real. Rest of time is fake connections. She genuinely believed this cosmic nonsense. I thought she was completely insane, but the connection still felt real, and honestly, the sex was incredible, against all logic and self-respect. I agreed to her strange terms. We dated intensely for 3 weeks. Then she disappeared right on schedule, precisely when Mercury went direct again. This cycle repeated for a year. My friends thought I'd lost it. Just block her and move on, they'd say during off periods. But every retrograde she'd return, and every time felt like home. Started keeping track of retrograde dates, marking calendar like cosmic parole officer, reading astrology websites for predictions, even bought a telescope to watch Mercury's movements across the night sky. Completely restructured my life around these bizarre astrological dating windows. Started to wonder about her life during the non-retrograde periods. Was there someone else perhaps? Or did she meditate in isolation? Once asked what she did between, she just smiled, mysteriously replying, "I returned to the cosmic wholeness," whatever the hell that means. Last retrograde, I finally asked her, "What if I want more time?" She looked genuinely confused. Why want the fake version of us? This is when we're truly authentic. The rest is just cosmic illusion. I've started dreaming of Mercury, its silvery path across the sky, dictating when I can have love, and when I must be alone. Yesterday, Mercury went direct again. She kissed me goodbye like always, packed her overnight bag calmly. "See you in July," she promised, nodded, already counting the days. 94 to go this time. Don't know if this is love or some bizarre cosmic Stockholm syndrome, but my heart now follows Mercury, more religiously than any astrologer. Sometimes wonder if I'm going crazy. Other times think she might be right. Maybe we are most authentic when the planets align just so. All I know is I'll be waiting for Mercury to move backward again and bring her back to me.